What's up, guys? It's Navana back here on this channel, and we are kicking off the year with some new videos. And tonight, everybody knows what it is. It's been the most anticipated night for the past months and months of waiting. Tonight is the debut of Raw on Netflix. We've already had the debut of other content on Netflix, but tonight is now the first time Raw will not be on cable television, and it's going to be a big night because not only will it be the first Raw of the year, not only will it be the first Raw in months first Raw in months that will be 3 hours, but it is going to be an amazing show. This is going to be anticipated as the WrestleMania on Raw. We got so many matches, so many people, and there's so many possibilities. So let's kick it off with the match that I think will kick off the night. Not only do I think it will be Triple H, obviously, coming out, possibly Hulk Hogan, which I'm not too excited about that, but this is the match that I think will kick us off, and it will be the Tribal Chief Solo Sikoa versus the OTC Roman Reigns, to figure out who the real Tribal Chief is, who the real Tribal Chief is, and who will get the Ulafala. This match, I think it's going to probably go close to like 30 minutes, maybe even more. They're going to soak up every single thing they got in this match because, let's face it, this match is being talked about outside of professional wrestling. I feel like it's just been so many weeks, months of them going back and forth, and I love that it's not one-sided. I love that it's not just Solo losing, just like how I'll talk about it later with Liv Morgan and Rhea. It's not just like that. Solo has been fighting back. Roman has been fighting back. Solo's been getting the upper hand. Roman has been getting the upper hand. Other people have been getting involved. This storyline has been great, but I'm also glad it's not main eventing because I feel like CM Punk and Seth, which is rumored to be the main event, deserves that spot. But my prediction is that Drew McIntyre will get involved. We've seen Drew recently talk about he wants to go after everyone who has aligned themselves with Roman. He first went after Sammy, beat Sammy. Then he went after Jimmy, beat Jimmy. Now he's going after Jay, which we will see tonight. But I think before he gets to Jay, he'll want to get to Roman, cost Roman this. So, might be controversial, might be a shock, but I think that Solo Sikoa not only will win, but needs to win tonight. Solo, he's been doing great. Was carrying the Bloodline storyline while Roman, Jimmy, Heyman weren't there to carry it with him. So he's been doing such a great job. And Roman doesn't need the win. Roman is already going to have a high caliber match. He's already going to still be one of the top faces, if not the top face in WWE right now. So he doesn't really need this win. And I think everybody's saying that they're going to set up Rock versus Drew at Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania. But I think out of this new story, might be Roman versus Drew. Switch it up for Roman, him being the babyface, Drew being the heel. Not only will it create more heat for Drew, but it will also give Roman something else rather than giving him the top story, possibly the top main event. Give him something, see how he could be just for 1 year. It's not going to hurt him. But you might be wondering, then who's Rock going to face? Rock sent out a message saying that he is coming back tonight, not for anybody but his family, but for his ancestors, and he called himself the High Chief. The High Chief needs to go after the Tribal Chief, and with Solo winning, that would make Solo the new Tribal Chief. So I think give Drew and Roman that match. Rock versus Solo. I know it's not the big money match like Roman and Rock would be, but it would give Solo new eyes. It would give Solo new attention. It would give The Rock more behind him because nobody likes Solo. Not like actually, but like nobody will like Solo. Everybody loves the final boss. Everybody loves thing, and it would be amazing to see Solo and Rock really do well. So I think that will be the match. So Rock comes out after Solo wins due to Drew McIntyre costing Roman. Now on to our next match. It is going to be for the Women's World Championship, Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Now, as I was saying in the last match, I'm glad Solo wasn't seen as the inferior person, and I feel like that's what this whole storyline with Liv has been. And she's been running away from Rhea. She's been just looking weaker than Rhea, even though she's the champion and even though she's beaten Rhea. I am very scared for tonight because I do not want Rhea to win. I don't think Rhea needs it. She held the championship for a year. Granted, she lost it due to an injury, but she doesn't need the championship. There's so many women that are on Raw or could possibly be coming to Raw that Rhea holding the championship is not what is needed. So my prediction is that I think Liv will win tonight, and I do believe that it possibly might be somebody new, maybe a returning person, maybe somebody who turns heel. I don't know. I think somebody will end up costing Rhea. Not anybody in the Judgment Day, though. I think it will be somebody costing Rhea, setting up a story for WrestleMania. Next up, we have John Cena will be making an appearance tonight on Raw, and it is the kickoff to his final farewell tour. As we know, John Cena will be calling it quits on his career in professional wrestling this year. And we got somebody else making his appearance. Logan Paul. What a way to create heat for Logan Paul. What a way to possibly set up a WrestleMania match than to have Logan Paul interrupt John Cena on his return. It's supposed to be the biggest night for John Cena fans, and Logan Paul ruins it all by interrupting. They would do great on the mic. Cena's great. Logan's great. Both good trash talkers, and possibly, like I said, it could set up a WrestleMania match down the line, which I would not be too upset on. Next up, we have Cody Rhodes is also set to make an appearance. And obviously, I don't think Cody Rhodes will move to Raw, but if they do move him to Raw, what's going to happen? I mean, will Gunther move to SmackDown? Will we have Cody just doing both shows until WrestleMania season is over? There's so many possibilities on what could happen. But my honest prediction is that I think, obviously, Kevin Owens will interrupt and possibly attack Cody Rhodes. But then we could also see a Drew McIntyre appearance, because we've seen Drew McIntyre appear on SmackDown. And obviously, he's been saying he's going to take out anybody that's linked to Roman, which Cody was linked to Roman. Maybe still is. He helped Roman in the tag match at Bad Blood. So could we possibly be seeing a KO and Drew team up against Cody and Roman? There's so many possibilities for that. But I think that Kevin Owens will attack Cody again. Will Kevin Owens lay out Cody like he's been doing? I don't know. Maybe Cody will be ready. Maybe somebody will help Cody. Maybe Randy Orton, John Cena. I don't know. There's so many possibilities with this Cody Rhodes segment that could go either way. Next up, we have Drew McIntyre taking on Jey Uso. Jey Uso and Drew McIntyre, as I said earlier, Drew McIntyre is going after everybody that has linked themselves with Roman. He's beaten Jimmy. He's beaten Sammy. Now it's Jay's turn. I think this match probably won't be as high profile as the other ones, because it was not only made last week. It compared to Roman and Solo, Seth and Punk, and then Cena, Cody, Rock, all that in between. I feel like Liv and Rhea's, it might get lost in the shuffle a little bit. I think it's going to be a great match. I think Drew will win, not only to set up the possibility of him and Roman, but to also give Drew more heat. And since he's beaten the last two, if he loses to Jay, it would kind of defeat the whole purpose of the whole story with him. So I think beating Jay would kind of be adding more fuel to his fire of beating everyone. And now we get on to the match that is said to be the main event. The one that's going to be closing off this historic night, and that is CM Punk versus Seth freaking Rollins. The match that we were supposed to get for the World Championship at WrestleMania. The match that I think should still happen at WrestleMania this year. It's going to be great. These two men, I love what is going on with every, person in the men's division right now because we have Drew KO. Like, they're going after everybody. Everybody seems to be hating Roman. Like, um, Seth's mad at Punk even more because he teams with Roman, but then it's just everything is doing so good and it seems like everything is revolving around Roman. And I mean, that's great because I hated when back then when superstars would be having issues and then later the year they would like team up and then act like nothing happened. So I'm glad that this is also happening with the people aligned with them. Like, why would Seth not be mad at Cody for teaming up after he sacrificed himself for Cody? Like, it's just such good storytelling, and I feel like this match is going to be so good. Hopefully they get a lot of time. If they're the main event, I know they're probably going to get a lot of time. And since it's on Netflix, they don't got to worry about time constraints and all that. So my prediction is I think Seth needs to win this match because Seth has been doing so well, kind of being in between, closer to heel, not really liking what CM Punk has been doing, not really liking what Cody's been doing. I think Seth needs to win this match to then possibly set up a match maybe at Elimination Chamber, maybe possibly setting up a match down the line, possibly leading into a stipulation match at WrestleMania between these two men, because I feel like Raw, it's a big stage tonight, but Raw is not as big of a stage as WrestleMania for this feud to just end right here. But yeah, CM Punk is my prediction. Seth Rollins is my prediction to win this match. And that was the Raw on Netflix Premiere predictions for you guys. Tonight is going to be a big night, not only for wrestling fans, but for the WWE in general. And I am very excited. Leave your predictions down in the comment section below and what you feel about my predictions and what are your predictions on what is going to happen tonight. Before I end this, my thing is the trade wars ending? We've seen Drew, but then he's gonna come tonight. Cody's on SmackDown still, but he's gonna be here tonight. So what's going on with the trades? Who are we gonna see? Leave that in the comment section below. Who do you think we will see possibly from Raw, possibly from SmackDown, possibly from NXT, possibly from the Hall of Fame? Who else do you think is going to appear here tonight on Monday Night Raw on Netflix? But leave your predictions down in the comment section below. I would love to read them and reply to them. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, champs.